It's not that people keep on hurting you. You are simply stuck in a negative loop or cycle of suffering. And unfortunately, life will literally bring you the same type of pain, the same type of problems, and the same type of people until you are willing and capable of waking up, changing from within, and ending the cycle. Literally, life will teach you the same lesson until you learn it. And it sucks and it's so hard. But in today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to come to awareness and how to end the cycle of suffering. And I promise you guys that by the end of this video, you will end your cycle of suffering. And once and for all, learn the lesson that life is trying to teach you so you can finally move on and live the life of your dreams. So if you're struggling currently with a negative loop or a negative cycle of pain, problems, people, or situations, then go ahead and watch this video because this video is transformational for you. The first thing I wanted to talk about in terms of life teaching you the same lesson over and over again until you repeat it is that this is literally happening because the whole entire purpose of us even being on this planet is for our soul to evolutionize. It's for our soul to gain greater consciousness, for us to become more aligned with God, for us to become better. But in order to do that, life will literally teach you lessons because every single lesson, every single pain, every single problem, every single person you meet is meant to teach you something. It's meant to help you grow. It's meant to show you something that you're lacking or show you a flaw of you. Or yes, we're humans, we have a million flaws. It's meant to show you where you can be better so that you can be better. But if you're not growing and if you're blaming it on the outside world, if you're blaming your pain or problems on the people causing you this pain, then you will never evolutionize your soul. You will never get greater, and you will exit this situation thinking that the problem was this person, and then you will just find yourself in another situation where you are met with the same person because the problem was never the person. The problem was your soul needing evolution. It was you as a human needing to grow. And so really the first thing I wanted to talk about in terms of this is that you need to realize that everything that is happening for you. It's happening for you. If you are in a problem, if you are in a situation, this is happening so that you can see what is going on within. If you are stuck in toxic relationships, this is happening so that you can see that you lack love within. That, I'm sorry, this is so hard to admit or accept, but that you are a toxic person. Because if you are manifesting toxic relationships, it's because you are toxic. If you are manifesting poverty and financial stress, it is because within you are broke. It is because throughout your childhood or throughout anything you have a trauma of brokenness. And whatever it is, like literally for me, like I have so many like traumas in relation to love because of the dynamic I had with my parents and the dynamic that even my parents have. And so I found myself in situations or relationships that were showing me the same thing over and over again. And I thought the problem was like the men, and I was like, I'm not going to settle. I'm just going to find a new one. Then I go find a new one and he's the same. Because you know what? The problem is not them. The problem is the trauma I have. The problem that you have is the trauma. It's not the outside world. The problem is your trauma. And the trauma is lying in your subconscious mind. And your subconscious mind is the hidden part of your brain or your mind that is dictating your life. And your subconscious mind was mostly created or like established throughout your childhood or in the early years of your life where you were too early to consciously decide what you wanted for yourself. So when you were little, you learned all these patterns and all these toxic things and all these like beliefs that aren't serving you right now. And so when you are stuck in these situations, it is to come to awareness to show you that within you are these beliefs that are holding you back. So the first thing you need to do is come to awareness that everything is happening for you. It's not happening so that you experience this pain or so that you experience problems over and over again. Life doesn't hate you. Life wants you to grow. And so when you are going through these things, you need to say, what is the lesson in this? What am I going to learn from this? And this leads me to the topic of awareness, because awareness is the key to change. To become anything in life, all you need to do is become aware first that there is a problem. So literally deciding or realizing that everything is happening for you, and like once you stop being the victim, because if you're stuck in a cycle or a loop, it's because you're still trying to be the victim. And when you come to awareness that this is not because you're the victim, but actually because you created every single reality, you are creating your life. If you are going through a situation that is so hard, I'm sorry, and it's so hard to accept, but you created that situation for yourself because you create your life. Nobody can control your life except for yourself. Even if you think that this person has done you so dirty, it's because you manifested this type of person to do you dirty. And I know it's so crazy to accept, but they have no control over your life. Only you have control over what you accept in your life. Only you have control over what you accept in your life. And you accepted this in your life because of some form of belief that is within you that you might not even know about. Like there were beliefs within me that were holding me back or that were stopping me from experiencing my dream life that I didn't even know about until situations happened over and over again. And I was like, whoa, like I had to connect the dots and go backwards and be like, holy shit, when I was like 13, this happened to me, and this is kind of the same story that is happening right now. And so like stories will repeat themselves, and sometimes the first ever story happened when you were 8. Like literally there's like a story that recently repeated itself, and the first time that I experienced that I was 8, and I just recently experienced it again, and I was meditating, and it literally reminded me of that childhood experience. And I was like, that's literally the same exact story, just in a different way. And that's because I never learned the lesson here. And all these years I've moved about my life not realizing that this was holding me back. And so now that I'm here, I realize that this belief is holding me back. So I find its polar opposite. So I find that I don't need to compete for love, that I don't need to earn love, that I can receive love because of who I am. And then I start implementing these beliefs within me, and like that awareness causes change. So whatever people or problems or pain that you keep experiencing over and over again, I want you to come to awareness and realize that this is because of something internal, that you are creating this problem over and over again because of something internal. And I want you to deep dive within. Literally, if it takes 2 days, there's been days where all I do is like lay in bed and meditate and cry a little bit and like just feel shit out, because I need to get down to the core of what is causing my life to be on a negative cycle loop. And the key is to like solve this problem. So however long it takes, however deep diving you have to do, whether you have to go ask your mom about something. Sometimes trauma is like so deeply ingrained and our brain tries to forget the trauma, but it's not erased from our subconscious mind. So you need to deep dive back into the old beliefs that are holding you back so that you can change them. And another thing about coming to awareness is that you need to be fully honest with yourself. And being fully honest with yourself might mean that you have to accept that you are a narcissist, that you are selfish, that you are not empathetic at all. Those are things that I literally had to accept, that I was extremely selfish and it was hard for me to put myself in other people's shoes. And when you're coming to terms with these things, I also want you to offer yourself grace and be kind to yourself and still love yourself through the process. Because you know what? Like when you were little, you were trained. Like these were survival mechanisms for you. For me, when I was little, my only form of receiving love was through manipulation and through lying. So when I grew up, I continued to manipulate and lie because I thought that was the only way to receive love. And so am I going to hate myself because I developed this habit when I was 5 years old? No, I can't hate myself. But now that I'm older and I'm an adult, I have to change myself. It is up to me, and it is up to you to discipline yourself and to parent yourself all over again. If your parents created some form of trauma in you, as an adult, it is your responsibility. And because you create your life, it is your responsibility to change these traumas and to change your story. And the greatest part about all this is that it's as simple as a choice. Changing your story comes from a choice. I promise you, it is literally a simple decision that I choose to be different. I choose to start practicing empathy. I choose to start being kind. I choose to start giving. I choose to be in healthy relationships. I choose to love myself. I choose to put myself first. It's all a decision that you need to make. And once you make that decision, start practicing it in smaller steps. Start, for example, like putting yourself first. If you don't want to go out with your friends, say no. Like, if you're a people pleaser, start saying no in little things. Like when you go out to the store and you have a complaint, complain. Like start doing little things that start putting it into effect. Don't start crazy. Like if you're only used to toxic relationships, don't start by thinking that you're going to be perfect, because that's also like something that holds us all back, that we think that we have to be perfect right away. And the truth is, you're not going to be perfect right away, but it's that small steps that are going to lead you and like keep the momentum for you to fully change. Like change doesn't happen overnight. You need to realize I've spent 20 years, I don't know how many years you spent, but I spent 20 years developing these habits, developing this trauma, developing these beliefs. And within like the 2 years that I've like came to light, like I'm not going to be able to change it all, but I will start changing things. And the good thing about the light is that it's like compounds. Like you can live in darkness for 20 years, but 1 year of light will like erase so much already, because the light is so powerful and so strong, because God is infinite and he is the most maximum power, and you are tapping into the God within whenever you are tapping into that change. So when you are trying to change, offer yourself grace, but also know that you're not going to be perfect and that it's all going to take small steps. But through these small steps, you will gather momentum and you will be capable of changing. And I promise you that within 2 weeks of coming to awareness, your life will change so much, because awareness is the biggest shift. Like just coming to awareness is already like 50% of change. So now it's like the other 50%, which is maintenance. And this is one thing I really wanted to talk about, because once you decide to change and once you realize that these negative patterns or these negative people or this thing keeps happening in your life, I want you to know that it's going to get a little bit hard because the universe or God is going to put you to test. He's going to be like, oh, really? So you really don't think you're this person anymore. So it's going to bring you that same problem, that same situation, that same pain times 100 so that you can prove yourself. And this is your chance. When you are stuck and it feels like it's rock bottom, I want you to stay strong and stay calm through the storm, because this means that you are changing. When things get extremely hard, that is right before the storm passes. Like when it rains, that's when the sunshine is going to come. Like it's going to get really, really hard. But once it starts getting hard, I want you to maintain your mindset that it's only getting really hard because this is your chance to prove yourself. And you're going to prove to yourself that you are capable of being the person that you wish to be, because it's not about what you're going to have in life. It's about who you're going to be in life. Like reaching your dream life isn't about like the car or the money or the success you're going to have. It's all about the person you're going to be. You're going to be the type of person that has this car. You're going to be the type of person that has this success. So this time when life feels 100 times harder because you tried to make a shift is your time to become that person. And if you stay strong and if you maintain the frequency of your dream reality and the type of person you want to be, then you will reach your dream life instantly after. That's literally what happened to me. And that's exactly what is going to happen to you. And if you are stuck in a negative loop or cycle of suffering, of pain, of people, of experiencing the same situations, it's only because life is trying to teach you a lesson so that you can grow and become the person of your dreams. You need to learn this lesson for you to have your dream life. You can't possibly have your dream life if you haven't learned this lesson. If you are still have these character flaws or have these characteristics that are holding you back or have these beliefs that are holding you back, like you need to change. And life is showing you this over and over again, and it's causing you so much pain over and over again because it's like red flashing signals like, hey, there is something within you that needs to be changed for you to become the person you need to be so you can have your dream life. So hello, I'm flashing at you so that you can learn and change. And if you change the within, the outside will change instantly. It has no other choice because the universe is just a reflection of what you are within. And I know this video is going to change one of your guys' life. If you're stuck in a negative cycle, there is hope. All you need to do is come to awareness, change, small step, maintenance, prove yourself to the universe, stay strong when life tries to test you. There's tests. Like life is going to test you, and all you need to do is be strong. If it's testing you, be happy. Like be happy and be like, whoa, I've made it this far that now life wants to test me. Because in the beginning, changing is going to feel easy. It's going to be like, oh, damn, like I already did it. Like, okay, I'm the person I want to be. And then life is going to test you. And that's when you have the choice whether to go back to who you used to be and what's comfortable and everything you knew, or to prove yourself, which is going to be the hard part. Prove that you're really capable and deserving of this life and this dream that you want. So I know you are capable of receiving this dream life and becoming this person because you have God within. And therefore, if you have God within, nothing in this life is hard enough for you because God is the most maximum power, and all you need is to keep tapping in within. Whenever life gets too hard, tap within. Literally ask God for guidance, ask God for strength, ask God for clarity, for intuition, and He will deliver. And keep maintaining the faith and the strongness and the conviction that your dream is coming, and that all you need to do is continue to learn and grow. And yeah, cheers to ending negative cycles and to reaching our dream life. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for being my little angel community. Angel kisses, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye bye.